So I just want to clarify some things. I think I mentioned before that I thought she just ate bananas because she was called a banana girl, but Freely uh in the past she's eaten a lot of bananas. Like I think her record was 51 bananas in one day, and she's done 30 bananas in a day before a few times. She likes doing mono meals, one fruit for the whole meal. So a bunch of bananas at a time, or a bunch of mangoes for one meal. But she eats. I've seen her eat uh, blueberries, uh, bananas, dates, jackfruit. She likes jackfruit and durian. I think she said durian was her favorite. And I've seen her eat lettuce. She put something in lettuce. Uh, was it potato? She likes potatoes. I think she calls them chippies, which is cute. Uh, what other fruit? What other fruit does she like? Hmm. Melon? Oh, yeah, melon. Oh, and she eats vegetables too. What vegetables? Well, I mentioned potato. Uh, Sweet potato. Wow. Guess that's the main one. Now she eats different root vegetables. Potato is the main one that I can remember. Huh. But yeah, she's freely uh, promotes eating a lot of carbohydrates. So besides fruits and vegetables, she eats a lot of rice and pasta. So not wheat pasta, but corn pasta. Yeah. And she's made the point that humans are frugivores, so we should be eating mainly fruit for our diets. And she's made the point that most diets, pretty much, I guess all diets, are into restricting calories. And she, in the past, she's gone through a lot of those restricted calorie restricting diets, so she's against that because it didn't work. I like the idea that um, the frugivore diet, you can eat as many calories as you want because it's the diet that we're meant to be eating. Fruits and vegetables. Because these other diets, like the the heavy meat eating diets, they have to restrict their calories because we're the human body isn't meant to be eating meat and dairy products, which is hard for a lot of people to grasp because people have been doing eating uh, animal products for so long. It just seems like that's the normal thing to do. So I guess that's how she gets a lot of hate because people think it's so extreme to eat whole fruits and vegetables. And I like how she's she discourages the processed food, and that it's healthier to eat whole fruits and vegetables. Makes sense that it's because it's a more natural diet to consume. But the main thing is I like that she's vegan, so it's not just high carb and low fat and uh, not processed, but it needs to be vegan too because we don't need to be hurting our friends, as she puts it. The animals, the non-human animals of the planet are our friends, and we shouldn't be eating them because they have a right to live just like we do. Although most of the world doesn't think that. Hmm. So I guess that's the main thing I wanted to say. Yeah, Freelee she had a lot of issues in the past. That's why she wants to help people now. People that have issues with their like with eating disorders and their diets and their weight. She wants to help them, help other people because of the problems she had in the past. But other people see it, they don't want to be helped and they just see it, they think she's bullying, which is completely crazy. They're just being defensive. They don't want to they don't want to even listen to her. Mm. Yeah, was pretty angry watching some of her watching some of her videos on her Frugivore channel, and there's this one person called Obese, or their channel's called Obese to Beast, and they were roasting Freelee, and they were just mocking her and laughing at her and saying stupid things. Freelee had a very good response to that, and her response of their response to her. She made a good point about like he was saying that Freelee was just in it to sell her books, and she made a very good point saying he's being hypocritical because he's trying to sell his products too. He was saying a lot of stupid things. Uh, yeah. Another thing that I like about Freelee with her accent is I think it's funny how she says banana. I think that's the English people say it that way too, rather than banana. Bananas. Sometimes she says bananas too, but it's funny and cute. Accents. Accents are so neat. Oh, the other thing I like that she says is she says we need to be we don't want to be fat storers. We want to be fat burners. I like how she says the burners. Oh, and I guess related to that is um, people uh, uh, well, it's crazy because it makes sense that she makes the point about like the whole thing with the low fat. Like it makes sense. Like people like they're on these diets where they're eating these high fat foods. Like even meat, they don't think there's a lot of fat in it, but there is. And but they're eating other things like dairy that has a lot of fat in it. And what? Why are they eating all this food that has a lot of fat in it to lose weight? So yeah, you don't want to store that fat. And like she says, like the animals that you're eating, that fat, that uh, it like becomes you become part cow or part pig, part chicken. Ugh, it's disgusting. So like it's oh, and she yeah, she's against people restricting their calories because as long as you're eating the right calories, you can eat as many calories as you want. Like I think it's 2,500 to 3,000 calories, and she says that like a lot of these people that are on these diets, they're doing like 1,500 or even less. You don't want to be doing that. I've never kept track of my calories, so I don't know. She says you're supposed to go on chronometer. I just go by like I know when I feel like I've eaten too much and when I feel like I haven't eaten enough. But yeah, in the past I've eaten a lot of fatty foods, so that's what I'm trying to trying to do low fat, high carb now. Hmm. Guess that's it. I think I noticed on her newer videos she hasn't been saying the go root yourself anymore. I wonder why that is. She just says go fruit yourself now. Hmm. All right. I suppose that's it for now. Yeah. So go fruit yourself, everybody.